So when ChatGPT just exploded onto the scene, man, it was like a bombshell, right? Suddenly it was all anyone was talking about. And almost overnight, a second, even louder conversation started. How do we get rich with this thing? It's a full-blown modern-day gold rush, and today we're gonna dig in. And this right here, this subtitle from a book called The ChatGPT Millionaire, I mean, it just perfectly nails the promise that sent this shockwave across the internet. It's this idea that a super powerful free AI tool could unlock, effortless wealth for anyone. Okay, but let's be real. Is it really that simple? Can literally anyone with a keyboard and a few good prompts actually become a millionaire? That's the huge question we're going to tackle today. Yeah, what we're really looking at here is a classic gold rush. There's this brand new frontier, generative AI, and it's promising untold riches. And ChatGPT, it's being sold as the pickaxe, the shovel, and the treasure map, all rolled into one powerful package. And just like every gold rush in history, it's attracting dreamers, prospectors, and, you guessed it, a whole lot of opportunists. All right, so let's talk about these maps to AI riches. What are they actually selling you? Well, if you look at the countless guides, articles, and YouTube videos out there, they all seem to point down a few very specific paths. Let's take a look at the most popular ones. The guides, they lay out this whole buffet of options for you. They say you can use ChatGPT to brainstorm killer business ideas, or to totally supercharge your freelancing work. Or, hey, why not create entire blogs already optimized for search engines? Or what about writing affiliate marketing emails, scripting totally automated YouTube channels, or even writing and self-publishing entire ebooks? It's presented as this complete push-button toolkit for digital entrepreneurship. And if you kind of boil it all down, these methods really fall into two main buckets. On one side, you've got AI as a creator, generating digital products like ebooks that you can sell again and again. And on the other side, you have AI as a service provider, basically using the tool to do freelance jobs like writing ad copy for clients, way faster than a human ever could alone. And the hype? Oh man, the hype around these methods is just off the charts. Get this, this is a quote from one of those popular guides. It promises you can earn $1,000 or even more a day with little skill and no capital required. That's the dream they're selling, maximum reward for pretty much minimum effort. Okay, so that's the dream, but what happens when you put the treasure map down and look at what people on the ground are actually doing? How are the professionals, the people who are actually paying for this technology, how are they really using it? So let's just ask it straight up. Are top software engineers and marketing pros quitting their six-figure jobs to go make AI-generated coloring books? Are they all building automated YouTube channels? Well, all the evidence seems to suggest, not really. When you actually look at why people are shelling out money for the pro version, a completely different story starts to emerge. See, they're not looking for some magic money button. They need higher usage limits, so they don't get cut off in the middle of a big project. They need access to the more powerful models for complex stuff like coding. They're building custom GPTs, training the AI on their own private company data to create super specific marketing content. It's all about making their current job easier and better, not replacing it with some passive income scheme. And this, right here, this is the heart of the matter. It's the dream versus the reality. The dream is you type in a few prompts, pop out a whole ebook, and then just sit back and watch the royalties roll in. The professional reality is way more practical. Use a custom-trained AI to draft a very specific marketing email in, say, 2 minutes instead of 30, and then use your human brain and expertise to edit and perfect it. It's a tool for efficiency, not an ATM. So this begs a huge question, right? If the easy money isn't in just digging for AI gold, then where is it? Well, you've probably heard the old saying, during a gold rush, the surest way to get rich is to be the ones selling the shovels. And a perfect example of this is that whole wave of guides, courses, and books that promise to teach you the secrets of AI wealth. I mean, books like The ChatGPT Millionaire have shot up the bestseller lists, cashing in directly on all this hype. But, and you gotta love this, here's the kicker, this is an actual 1-star review for that very same book. The reviewer's advice? Just use ChatGPT itself and do about 30 minutes of your own research. Basically saying the shovel they're selling you is less useful than the free tool it's supposed to be about. And that is the selling shovels economy in a nutshell. The real business isn't always striking gold yourself, but profiting from selling the dream of striking gold to thousands and thousands of hopeful prospectors. And the quality of these so-called shovels? Well, let's just say it can be pretty sketchy. Researchers who dug into this genre found books just full of basic factual errors, like getting ChatGPT's own launch year completely wrong. They're packed with this bizarre, almost nonsensical AI-generated language, and in some of them, the author's name is literally different on the cover than it is inside the book. But this next part, this is where it gets truly wild. The ghost in the machine, for real. It turns out that many of these supposed AI gurus don't even seem to be real people. Their author photos are AI-generated images, often with those creepy telltale signs that they're fake. Just think about that for a second. They are selling you a guide on how to use AI, which was probably written by AI, featuring a fake AI-generated author. Okay, so after digging through all of this, what's the verdict? Is this a gold mine, or are we just looking at a big pile of fool's gold? Let's tie it all together for the final takeaway. Let's just put it side by side, the dream versus the reality. For the average person, the dream being sold is effortless passive income. The reality? ChatGPT is an amazing productivity tool that makes skilled people faster and better at their jobs. And for the gurus, the dream they're selling is financial freedom for you. The reality? Their actual business is just selling low-effort guides about making money. Look, here's the bottom line. Let's be super clear. None of this means ChatGPT isn't revolutionary. It absolutely is. It's a game-changing tool for developers, for writers, for marketers, really for anyone who works with information. But that get-rich-quick part? A lot of the time, that promise is the actual product being sold. And that leaves us with one last big question to chew on. Is this new AI the actual gold itself, a brand new source of real, tangible value for the world? Or is it just a much shinier, much better shovel for selling the same old dream of getting rich without really trying?